and China. A land of vast plains, towering mountains and mighty rivers, a civilization born over 4,000 years ago. From humble beginnings, it grew into a global power, shaping the world with its inventions, philosophies and empires. This is the story of China's rich and complex history, a journey through the rise and fall of dynasties, the brilliance of its people and their enduring legacy. Our story begins in the fertile plains of the Yellow River Valley, where the seeds of Chinese civilization were sown. Over millennia, China witnessed the rise and fall of dynasties, each leaving its mark on the nation's cultural tapestry. From the legendary Xia Dynasty to the final imperial reign of the Qing, China's history is a captivating narrative of power, innovation, and cultural exchange. The Xia dynasty, shrouded in legend, marks the dawn of Chinese civilization. Though evidence of their existence is still debated, their story lays the foundation for China's dynastic cycle. The Shang Dynasty, following the Xia, emerges from the mists of time with archaeological evidence of advanced bronze work, elaborate tombs, and a complex system of writing. These early dynasties established the foundations of Chinese society, laying the groundwork for the empires to come. The Shang dynasty's contributions were significant. They developed a sophisticated system of writing, which is a direct ancestor of the Chinese characters used today. Their mastery of bronze casting is evident in the intricate weapons, vessels, and ritual objects discovered at archaeological sites. The Shang also developed a complex social hierarchy with a powerful king at its apex, setting the stage for the centralized governments of later dynasties. A period of political fragmentation followed the decline of the Shang, giving rise to a golden age of philosophical thought. This era, known as the Hundred Schools of Thought, saw the rise of influential philosophers like Confucius, Laozi, and Mencius. Their ideas, particularly those of Confucianism, emphasizing social harmony, filial piety, and good governance, would profoundly influence Chinese society and government for millennia to come. Confucius, born during a time of social upheaval, sought solutions to restore order and morality. He believed in the inherent goodness of humanity and stressed the importance of education, self-cultivation, and ethical conduct. His teachings, compiled in the Analects, became the bedrock of Chinese moral philosophy and profoundly impacted political thought, social structure, and family life. Out of the chaos of the Warring States period emerged the Qing Dynasty, led by the ambitious Ying Jing, later known as Qin Shi Huang. He unified China through military conquest, ending centuries of division and establishing the first centralized Chinese empire. Qin Shi Huang standardized weights and measures, currency, and the written script, laying the foundation for a unified Chinese identity. His reign also saw the beginning of the construction of the Great Wall, a testament to the dynasty's power and ambition. Despite its achievements, the Qin dynasty was short-lived. Qin Shi Huang's rule, though effective, was also known for its brutality and suppression of dissent. His ambitious projects and strict legalism policies led to widespread unrest. Following his death, the dynasty quickly crumbled, but the unified empire it established would become the model for centuries to come. Section 5. Golden Age, the Han Dynasty. From the ashes of the Qin Dynasty rose the Han, ushering in a golden age for China. The Han Dynasty, lasting over 4 centuries, is considered a defining era in Chinese history. It was a period of peace, prosperity, and cultural blossoming. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting the East and West, flourished during this time, facilitating cultural exchange and bringing wealth to China. The Han Dynasty's influence extended beyond its borders. Its military prowess brought stability to the region, establishing China as a major power in East Asia. The Han also developed a sophisticated bureaucracy based on Confucian principles, creating a system of meritocratic governance that would influence later dynasties. Section 6. Innovation and Splendor, the Tang Dynasty. After a period of division, the Sui dynasty briefly reunified China, laying the groundwork for the Tang dynasty, which would rule for nearly 3 centuries. The Tang dynasty is often considered the pinnacle of Chinese civilization, marked by economic prosperity, artistic brilliance, and technological innovation. The invention of gunpowder and woodblock printing during this era would have a profound impact on the world. The Tang Dynasty was a cosmopolitan era with its capital, Chang'an, a bustling metropolis and a hub for international trade. The arts flourished, producing exquisite poetry, calligraphy and music. The Tang emperors were patrons of the arts and learning, further cementing the dynasty's reputation as a golden age. Section 7. Cultural Brilliance, the Song Dynasty. Following the Tang, the Song Dynasty, though militarily weaker, presided over a period of continued cultural and economic growth. The Song Dynasty is known for its advancements in science and technology, including the invention of the compass and innovations in shipbuilding, which facilitated maritime trade and exploration. This era also saw the development of Neo-Confucianism, a resurgence of Confucian thought that would have a lasting influence on Chinese intellectual history. The Song Dynasty, despite facing threats from northern nomadic tribes, experienced significant economic growth. Its focus on internal trade, fueled by a sophisticated system of canals and waterways, led to the development of a vibrant urban culture. The Song Dynasty's contributions to art, literature and philosophy solidify its place as a period of significant cultural achievement. Section 8. Mongol Rule, the Yuan Dynasty. In the 13th century, the Mongol Empire, led by Kublai Khan, a grandson of Genghis Khan, conquered China, establishing the Yuan Dynasty. This marked the first time China was ruled in its entirety by a foreign power. The Yuan Dynasty, though relatively short-lived, had a significant impact on China. It opened up the country to increased trade and cultural exchange with the West, as evidenced by the travels of the Venetian merchant Marco Polo. Kublai Khan, a shrewd ruler, adopted Chinese administrative practices and embraced aspects of Chinese culture. He improved infrastructure, promoted trade, and encouraged cultural exchange. However, the Yuan dynasty's rule was marked by resentment from the native Chinese population, eventually leading to its downfall. Section 9. Maritime Prowess, the Ming Dynasty. After the Yuan dynasty, the Ming dynasty restored native rule to China. The early Ming emperors, particularly Yongle Emperor, oversaw a period of territorial expansion and maritime exploration. The voyages of Zheng He, a court eunuch turned admiral, showcased China's naval power and reached as far as Africa, predating European exploration by several decades. The Ming dynasty is also known for its architectural achievements, including the Forbidden City, the Imperial Palace complex in Beijing, a testament to the dynasty's power and grandeur. However, after the death of Yongle Emperor, China turned inward, abandoning its maritime ambitions and focusing on internal stability. Section 10. The last emperors, the Qing Dynasty in modern China. The final imperial dynasty of China, the Qing Dynasty, was founded by the Manchus, a people from northeast China. The Qing Dynasty ruled for over 2.5 centuries, overseeing territorial expansion and a flourishing of culture in its early years. However, by the 19th century, the Qing Dynasty faced internal strife, economic stagnation, and increasing pressure from Western powers, ultimately leading to its downfall in the early 20th century. The fall of the Qing dynasty marked the end of imperial rule in China and the beginning of a new era. The country grappled with internal divisions, foreign intervention, and the challenges of modernization. The Chinese Revolution in 1911 led to the establishment of the Republic of China, ending centuries of dynastic rule and paving the way for the People's Republic of China in 1949. Today, China stands as a global power. Its economy booming, its influence felt worldwide. Its journey through millennia of history, marked by innovation, resilience, and cultural brilliance, continues to shape its present and future. The legacy of its dynasties, philosophers, and innovators continues to inspire, reminding us of the enduring power of human civilization.